With Olive going green. So we're in the second half of chapter 10. Two beasts.
As you wish. Put me in there.
I will prevail. Let us away. I will get the victory. Oh no.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
That's my cue.
Alright.
Stay focused.
Okay. Nice.
Back to the fray.
Alright.
You're in good form.
And that's one beast down. Damn, so instant. Okay.
Predictable.
Nice.
Disappoint.
Okay.
I'm just...
Appreciate it.
Okay, heal her up.
I am.
Cool.
Well done.
Oh, no signal. Hold on. What the fuck? Capture card's going crazy. Let's see, there should be enough to take him down. Yeah. Easy.
I have no time to waste on the likes of you. To think that I would lose to mere beasts.
They're using beasts.
But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission.
Okay, so I kill Solon? Okay.
It's over. Now, Professor, about your appearance.
Jeez.
That hair. And those eyes. You remind me of someone. What happened to you? The goddess. I see. Well, I'm happy for you. Your weapon is called the Sword of the Creator, after all. It's no wonder she looks favorably upon you. Just as it was with Saint Saros, no doubt. And just how will you use this new power, Professor? That is so like you to say that. Tell me, if the world, and your students included, were to divide and go to war with each other, what would you do? In that scenario, each side would represent both the world and your students. Who would you... Professor, have you fallen asleep? This must be a side effect of your recent changes. I can't just leave you here. Could try carrying you, but no. I had better call for Hubert.
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright.
Oh Lord, she's singing.
On the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight.
Professor, you must remain still. Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away. How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen, that you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the Sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my... Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep. Just... I will be watching over you. Always. Always and forever.
Okay.
Part 1. White Clouds. Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge. The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather-white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
Getting paid. Alright. Chapter 11.
Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
Sedative?
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Sedath, enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation.
So Seros is
she was
the
told that it was
daughter
her
of
sacred
Sothis.
duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros
How's
from
Rhea
the
related to
goddess will
Seros?
likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students. It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well. The occasion is too significant to be missed. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
Let's host a tea party. See if we can get her.
Wow! Thanks for inviting me. Oh, wow, thanks. Huh?
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
My God. Wow. Failed.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
No. The Enlightened One class.
A new path to tread.
My question, do you stay as the Enlightened One?
It's time to start it.
The spear vessel. Needs A rank, right? Hold on. Things acting up. Let's give it a moment. Capture card. Technical difficulties. Just trying to get this thing to load. Okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. Still sounds like it's acting up. Okay, let's continue. So we have to do a lot of exploring. Still haven't advanced for him yet. I can make her a warrior.
As
Ah, shoot. Oh, Dorothy can go advanced too. She's not ready yet. Petra's already advanced. You know what? Let me take this out. That should solve the issue. Sorry again. Hmm. Oh boy. Let's get the and then let's reclass.
how best to use this string?
Nothing updated for him. Nothing for them. Okay. Let's do some exploring. Yeah, I figured that would be the case.
You look so different. Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes? Are your arms bigger? How do your abs look? That's disappointing. What's even the point?
In Bridget, we have legends. Stories containing people who have a spirit. Those spirit people have much strength. They are maybe able to fly in the air or race across the ocean. Hair that shines and eyes that glow. They have qualities that are not unlike what you are looking like, Professor. Are you knowing that for certain? Maybe you will have wings grow and soar through the sky.
Okay, Petra. Crazy girl. Let's take a look at the items. Lost items real quick. And start. This person needs out. I don't think I have anything for her.
Hey! You're going to the ritual at the Holy Tomb, right? I hear that a revelation from the goddess is expected. What if she shows herself? Oh, I'll be so jealous.
Ignatz, right? That's his name. Art book. Blue stone. I think I gave that already. And a letter to the goddess. Oh.
Oh!
Let's try recruiting.
Professor, I'd like to look.
Oh. Bernadetta. Burn.
Hi there!
The fuck?
Hey! I can't even imagine what it must be like inside the hole. Well, it's probably a grave, that much is for sure. And it's likely underground. Beyond that, who knows? I can't help but wonder, though, just what...
What the hell is going on? I don't know what's going on with this damn thing. Ash, right? Let's see what Ash needs. Oh, nice. Bundle of herbs. And evil repelling amulet. Okay, let's miss.
I can't even... Huh?
I guess not.
Yes?
So, hungry. Sorry. I'm really not feeling well this month. Even leaving my room for dinner is just too much. It's got nothing to do with your, don't open the door, please.
Jeez. Hedgehog case. I never found a hedgehog case, right? And then it's the needle and thread. And a still life picture.
Hello.
Did anything else? Goodness, I was.
Okay, something is definitely not. This damn. Maybe it's the wire. Cynthia.
Your hair! You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you? I see. Well, that makes me feel better. But still, be careful.
Yeah, sweet. Princess doll. I think I gave her that already. And board game piece.
Yes, I'm actually very...
Yeah.
Sorry? Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual. Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garreg Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire. As the legitimate heir of the Eyre family, I have not heard anything about it. But if it were significant, I am sure my father would have told me.
Okay. Morning. What do I give you? Bag of tea leaves. Oh, I never found those items.
Kranya, Solon, they're dead, but we still have a glut of enemies. We still have to take down the Death Knight and the Flame Emperor.
Yep.
Our next battle is fast approaching. I'm ready for it. Join me for... I might like to... Kranya, we still... Our next battle...
Oh, there it is.
That's...
Professor, please, If he hears it from you that he needs to rest, perhaps His Highness will listen.
He's exaggerating. He thinks my color is off and that rest will cure all. I have a headache, but that's just from lack of sleep. It's not going to stop me from completing this month's mission.
I must insist. Who do you think?
Say, in town earlier, there seemed to be more people around. Is there some festival?
Impressive.
Singing's okay.
Me.
Really? Right. Ah! Professor, sorry. Your hair and eye color are completely different. You just don't look like yourself anymore.
He just has a hair change.
Of course, you're right. I'm just being silly as usual.
Now we got the moon at sail.
Oh, that!
That's
I thought it was
hers.
gone for good. How did you know it was mine? Ah! Huh?
Really? Oh, fuck. Oh, well.
Huh? I always knew there was something special about you, but you've only gotten more and more extraordinary the longer I've known you. That transformation was just the beginning, wasn't it? I have a feeling that things will only grow more dire from here on out.
Professor. Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat? Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so?
True.
When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit. Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted your father's old mercenary crew. Quite an interesting lot they are. It was difficult work, since I could not speak with Gerald himself. I am quite sorry for your loss. By all accounts, your father was a good man. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case.
Why?
The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not? It is intriguing, though, yes? Why is your age so difficult to pin down? For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair, warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
That reminds me, all things as far next month, we will hold this month. We asked.
To be honest, I cannot keep up with all that's been happening recently. Monica was actually Kranya. Tomas was actually Solon. Who were these people?
Yeah, who were
What about
they?
you, Professor? You are a true ally, yes? Not the most convincing answer you could have given. Still, I simply must take you at your word. It would seem it's a shame
I don't know who's right mind to make us travel through all this stuff.
Professor, I am so happy! Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair.
But recently, I sense that things are a bit strained between Lady Rhea and my brother. She wants to do something at the Holy Tomb. I do not know what, but... Whenever it has concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship, as it has always been.
What does she need again? Blaine. Fables. Yep. Oh.
Oh, that is mine!
Helios.
Captain. Oh, Professor. How long have you been standing there? I didn't see you. I was just sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I haven't made much progress. I keep finding things that bring back memories. Clearing out this room of his belongings again, it's not easy. This is mine.
I don't think I get a mysterious notebook, right? No.
Professor, are you positive? Really? Your appearance is due to the influence of the Crest of Flames? Intriguing. Unfortunately, I have found no record of Nemesis's hair and eye color ever changing. However, if that transformation was brought on in part by the power of the crest, that would be most, well, I suppose interesting is too small a word. Still, it would be an absolutely exceptional discovery. To know for certain, we must investigate further. So, close off. What? A full physical is in order, yes? We need to know if this transformation affected you adversely. Don't worry, it won't hurt a bit.
This guy. Pass.
Well, hey. The Holy Tomb, huh? I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it. I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. Something about it is still weird. I understand now why they'd build the monastery in the mountainous center of Fodlan. Although, when the monastery was built, the Kingdom and Alliance weren't even around yet. But look how cleverly it was placed, right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
Wellness herbs. Black purple veil. Oh.
Wherever did this turn up? Thank you for getting it back to me.
Recently, Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant. It's like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. And like you've got no interest at all in ever coming back down. How can I help? Hey, don't worry. I thought maybe I'd ask and see what you'd say.
Silver brooch. Oh. So we got 2 more people to speak to. Goddamn. So now they go straight up.
Hey, you. Well.
Satif.
Ah, it is you. I am sorry, but I have a lot on my mind. I would prefer to be alone right now.
Unfinished fable.
Excuse me, you haven't a thing to worry about. You have been gifted the power of the goddess.
Hope you don't try to extract it from me.
You have overcome the death of your father, Geralt, and you have destroyed countless of our wicked foes. I am proud, so very proud of who you have become. Once we finish the ritual at the Holy Tomb, all will be well.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Let's go back here and give him his other item.
I can't even imagine. Hey, I've been.
Professor!
Huh? You're so I thought I was stronger, but I still have such a long way to go. You'd better not go easy on me. I need your training to be strict if I'm gonna get any better.
Now I get these items? Okay, grounding charm. I don't have grounding charm, right? Just add a tattered overcoat. And we have a wooden button. I think I gave him all that I found.
You're so I thought I was.
Oh, there's grounding charm.
Yeah, that. What's this?
Professor.
Hilda.
Hey, Professor. What are you doing daydreaming in a place like this? It's lucky. As spacey as you are, you're always reliable in a pinch. Sure. Then what were you thinking about? It's hard to tell what's going on in that skull of yours. Your expression is always blank. Come on, smile. I was just playing around. Don't get mad. By the way, in the next battle, may I focus on logistical support? Off the battlefield, there's no use having a weakling like me in the middle of the action, and it would bring down morale if I were killed. Have you even seen me, Professor? Look at these noodly little arms! I should be cheering everyone on from the sidelines. It'll certainly improve the boys' morale, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because even if I do, I won't be of any help. My big brother is the type of person who's supposed to be on the battlefield. For me, it's just a waste of energy. It's pointless. Everyone's cut out for something different. The right person for the right task, you know? Please, Professor. Keep me off the battlefield, and maybe I won't tell everyone you were daydreaming.
Who needs the maintenance oil again? Ferdinand. I just saw him.
Sorry? Edelgard constant as the but if it works. Oh.
Reception hall time.
Oh, Professor! I'm sorry. That was rude. I didn't recognize you for a second. I guess you're right. If I look hard, I can still tell it's you.
think I have anything for him here.
What's up, Hey.
Long ago, Saint Seros was gifted with a divine revelation from the goddess, as well as incredible power. Is that what happened to you too, Professor?
No way! The professor transformed before receiving any kind of divine revelation, right? Still, I wonder, does the fact that you've changed really mean you've been granted some kind of power?
If that's the case, then what sort of revelation can be gained from the ritual?
I'm guessing the revelation will just be a gentle reminder to use this new power to save the people of Fodlan. What else is there to say? You don't actually believe we're going to hear the voice of the goddess, do you?
Let's see, had to be tidy. Bag of seeds.
Yes, this is mine.
And a confession letter. I don't have.
Long ago, is that what? If that,
you don't.
Long ago, is if that's,
you don't act.
One heart.
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his I will do no harm speech or promise this won't hurt a bit when he asked to study you? Both. I've a bit of research I'd like to perform. Nothing so crass as Hanneman's poking, prodding, and drawing of blood. No, I wish to investigate crest power itself. Crest power must have some kind of limit, right? Lady Rhea says any limits must be the protection of the goddess, but that doesn't quite answer it for me.
Feather pillow. Saints revealed. Animated belt.
Excuse me, furthermore, I am...
Let's get...
Yes, that is...
Let me consider. Sometimes, I find myself thinking I should leave Garreg Mach and return to my home, where I should have been all along. Ignore me. I'm sorry. It's a silly thing. An old man's ramblings and nothing more. I hear that Lady Rhea will accompany you for this month's task. She's the pillar that supports the hearts of Fodlan's people. Her safety is paramount. I hope there are no complications.
Noseless puppet? Do I have that? I do.
Ah, thank you for bringing me this.
Necklace
Life without
and
it
a
was
carving
difficult.
hammer.
Ah.
Rebecca. No,
Taking vengeance with...
In our battle last month, we really cut the enemy down to size. But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down, not least the Flame Emperor. Once we've crushed them all, we can return to our peaceful lives at the monastery. It will happen soon. I have a feeling something big is coming.
Badge of graduation. Letter to Rhea. I don't think I have that. And a weathered cloak.
what? When you changed,
Leone.
even the other professors were taken completely by surprise. There's a ritual at the Holy Tomb this month, isn't there? I wonder what'll happen with that. I'm sure you'll be all right, but don't lose sight of who you really are. However you may change, and whatever new power goes along with those changes, you'll still be the same person deep down. Remember that. Oh, that's mine. Thanks so much for...
Don't have that, and hand-drawn map.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
In our battle, once it will happen.
Cyril.
Hello!
People who live an inordinately long time, people whose hair changes color, and those odd heroes' relics. Is Fodlan some mystical land full of inhuman creatures? You should see for yourself. I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire. Thanks.
Scala Wiki.
You there! Oh!
Right.
Professor. Professor, I understand that you were looking to speak with me. Perhaps you would like some insight on how to write your next lecture? While I do have a great many ideas, it would be inappropriate to... Oh, am I mistaken? If that's the case, then what can I do for you?
Oh.
The ladies have complained? To you? About me? Preposterous. There must be some mistake. I am the heir of the noble House Gloucester. It is bred in me to treat all people with respect. Rest assured, you will not find anyone more upstanding than yours truly. Perhaps the issue is that the splendor of my noble presence is driving the ladies to distraction. If that is the crime, I do confess. I hope I've not troubled the ladies' hearts unduly. Outrageous! That's absurd! Who would dare to allege such slander? Of all the... Well, I suppose I have offered several of them the honor of dining with me.
Yeah.
It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred young lady is a suitable companion for me, merely by the sight of her. So, in order for us to get to know each other properly, it is appropriate that we dine together. Thus far, they have all declined, oddly enough. For some reason, they seem to be exercising some form of restraint when speaking with me. I would never insist, of course. But I will admit I have, on occasion, after a day's pause, issued repeat invitations, in the fashion and style of a gentleman. What? Ridiculous! Dinner invitations from me, a problem? The very idea. I am a perfect gentleman, the son of a noble line. I've a wit like a rapier, and it takes but a glance to see that I'm gorgeous.
No, I cannot believe such a thing. Are you sure this isn't the result of some sort of scheme? It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy against me. Someone who envies my position, who seeks to soil my sterling reputation with foul rumors. How crude. Please, Professor, it is beneath you to fall victim to such petty and obscene tactics. I implore you to take greater care in the future. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work to do. Farewell.
We'll see. Grave. Hedgehog case.
Whoa. When I first saw you, Professor, with that hair color and that eye color, I thought you looked kind of like Lady Rhea. Like maybe you could be related. I like the way it looks. I wonder if I could change my hair color too. Maybe if I tried hard enough. If I thought real hard about it, I mean. All I need to do is get trapped up in a strange place and then escape, right? Just like you did.
Go back to Bernie.
So sorry, even it's so.
Hedgehog case.
I've been.
You've been granted this power by the goddess herself. Truly, you must be a very special individual. Maybe Saros transformed before receiving her revelation too.
Possible.
I haven't heard anything about that before. Maybe that part never found its way into the legend?
It is told that Saros had a revelation, instructing her to use her power for good, and to lead the people of Fodlan to salvation. I wonder what sort of revelation you might have, Professor.
Currycomb. Ousting Almanac, I don't have. And a Pegasus horseshoes. Oh, new.
Did you find this?
Oh, it's from Mercedes. Oh my god. Hot to bake sweets. Fruit preserves. And book of ghost stories.
Did you find? Oh, I'm already.
You've been great. Maybe.
Maybe that.
It is. I wonder.
Yes, that's.
Oh. Hey! Oh.
Yeah.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too? I see. That's why I'm here too. Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should...
I'm sorry. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here. Oh, no particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am. I'm sorry. Please, just ignore me.
Yeah. Ay, ay, ay.
Professor.
Hello there.
Professor? Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Ember, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there.
What? What the hell? This would change the story. Boy.
Thank you, my teacher. Father, forgive me for asking this of you. I know how much pain you're in, how the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you, and so...
There is no need to apologize, Edelgard. You must know that I do not have much time left in this world. The time has come.
Thank you, Father. Now, to complete the Imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Seros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
Oh, Lord. Yo.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's
She used him
future
so
shall
she
rest
as
upon my
witness to become
shoulders.
emperor. Wow.
All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
Edelgard von Hesvelg, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the
Oh, do I get an
new
emperor
emperor.
class?
Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hresvelg legacy, I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
The Imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation. Within your eyes, I saw true care. And upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
Your Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition. Ah, Edelgard. I did not expect to find...
What was
your
that little
finest
remark there?
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your highness, but rather Your Majesty.
Impossible!
It is true. Edelgard is the new emperor of the Adrestian Empire. We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister.
Are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
No! How can this be? I... understood, Your Majesty.
Edelgard, my dear El, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Father. Thank you for staying by my side, Professor. Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny. After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Ember. This may be the last we see of each other. We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must...
Hey, I didn't get to finish.
That's the third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor! Hello! Did you need something? Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way. Does that surprise you? Perhaps it seems ill-befitting someone of noble birth to care about such things. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose. Yes, he's a good person. Even when managing our territory used up most of our family's resources, he still went out of his way to ensure my comfort. Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance. So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason? Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I still have some cleaning to take care of.
Okay.
Okay, we will... We did it!
I'd never have learned...
Technique never betrays.
What battles do we have? Oh, we got 2 battle points now. Okay. Let's try this. Really? One beast enemy. And it's weak against... doesn't show.
To work.
I will get the victory.
I will prevail.
Battle.
Move further, right there.
Let us away.
Stay focused.
That's my cue. Getting stronger.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Put me in there.
Oh no.
Another step forward. It seems I've exhausted.
Getting stronger all the...
Predictable.
Damn, bro. Oh, okay. Sweet. No, no, no.
Damn it!
No, no, I gotta return. I gotta restart. I gotta restart. No, no. Mm-mm.
Hard.
Nah. No. We restarting this. Oh, ain't losing people here. Let's say this is the only battle I can. Well, I can do 2 battles, and then I'll do exploration the next week. It's a pretty easy fight. Just gotta make sure no one gets ganged up.
That's my cue.
Stay focused.
More polished.
I will get the victory.
I will prevail.
Man.
Let us away.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh no.
To work.
Put me in there.
Predictable.
I'm just gonna one-hit everybody.
Watch and learn.
Getting.
No! Yo, Fane, bro. Oh my god. Being too weak.
stay focused. Battle. I think
That's my cue.
I will get the victory.
Is this over yet?
Appreciated.
Put me in there.
Oh no.
To work. Technique never betrays.
Let us away.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I will prevail.
Oh, the beast changed.
One.
We must.
There we go.
Whoa, did... How sweet. Aha!
Caution is needed.
Thank you.
Helpful.
There we go.
Predictable.
Oh, what? Attack him! Alright.
I will get the victory.
Alright, get her up.
I am I can still shine.
Is this over yet? Back to the fray.
Okay. Oh crap.
Helpful.
Alright. Come and get deleted. Aw.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, let's get this one done.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Let us away.
My turn?
To work.
Let's take them out.
I'd better keep up.
That's my cue.
Good assist.
Battle.
I will get the victory.
Oh no.
Stay focused.
All right. Come at me and die.
I will master. Ready to fight. Well done.
fast.
I'll grow a strong.
Oh, nice feed. I'll do a lot of repairs and stuff after this.
My thank you so much.
I am grateful. I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
I'm getting it.
A question. As good a reason as
I thank you.
We did it!
I'd never have learned this back in my room.
Vengeance.
One step before the next step.
I always was a quick
Ooh,
study.
she has warp now. Sweet.
You've done me a great service.
Okay. He has a 69 chance.
Oh yeah!
Well, I'm...
Okay. Okay. let's go back to get into items.
Professor, hair that I have.
Impressive. Kranya, Soul. We still have to. Our next battle is. Join me for some. I might.
I appreciate eating.
There we go.
I enjoy. I see. Cooking is. Wow.
Need something? This one? You're all set. This one? You're all... This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Really, Seth?
Hey, you.
Captain. Oh, I was just haven't made clearing out.
The glory of
Captain. Oh, I was just haven't made much clearing out this. Oh, I will do whatever I can. Excellent. No matter how.
Alright, we got aliens on the team now.
The holy... I mean, it does. I understand when the but look...
Thank you for coming. The announcement of my... Until then, can you please keep it to yourself? There are many preparations that must be made before the news spreads.
I don't like the
I
sound of
believe
that.
Hubert will be occupied and away from the monastery for much of this month.
Hey there. You should... No, even when you're kid...
Oh. Professor. Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I could do to lighten your load a bit? Oh, surely there must be some... We're practically siblings, after all. Cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along. Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless! What an embarrassing gaffe! My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Gerald. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh? No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies. That's right. I wasn't even 15 years old. Well, Gerald hardly seemed to age at all. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him. Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can. Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
In our but once we... It will happen. Huh. Oh.
Okay, I need to find who owns what now. It's like... Hilda doesn't let me speak to her.
go. Is that no? If that you don't have. Long is that what no? If that you don't have. Yes. Oh, Professor X.
Got another person to talk to now? I love this freaking pathway.
Oh.
Oh.
Professor. Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment? You're not particularly strong or good-looking. You seem exceedingly unremarkable. Not that I doubt you were a skilled mercenary. Shamir came from the same background, but she doesn't get nearly as much of Lady Rhea's attention. Besides, it'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship, unprecedented. I just don't get it. I'm flummoxed as to why she holds you in such high esteem. And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's because you're related to Geralt. He was a leader of the Knights of Seiros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fodlan. I only had a brief chance to work with him, but I've heard stories. He was quite strong, right? Oh, come on. There can't be a soul in Fodlan who hasn't heard tales of the Blade Break. Maybe that's it. Geralt used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not. There must be something more to you. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to watch from afar. Figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you. Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down. With relish.
Damn. Let's see if I can recruit her now. I doubt it.
Once it will happen.
No.
In our bat, once it will happen.
Oh, Hanuman.
Professor, are you positive? Unfortunate. If that still, it would be an what? I'm not.
Matilda. Winhart.
you, Professor? I've a bit crest. Lady Ray.
Oh!
Okay, who else? Lovely Comb. That might be Hilda too. Dorothy. Okay. To the second floor again.
Really?
Huh?
It's like you're sort of... How did you...
Let's see, wax, a net, Lorenz,
To be honest. Oh!
oh, perfume, Hilda, Cynthia.
Your head? What? Hey! Yes, I'm actually...
Alright, Annette's next.
Right. A lot. A lost. A lost. A lot. A lot. A lot.
No.
Oh, that! Huh?
What's the string for again? Slovene. Hilda. Hilda. Turn. No. Perfume. Alright, so we need to speak to Sylvain, and then first let's find out who this mystery person's down in the hall. Oh, Dorothy.
Professor, Oh, don't worry. It's nothing. Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private? I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around. I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to... By the way you look at me sometimes... No, don't apologize. I know you don't mean anything bad by it, and I'm just self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's why I always clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me. Telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours? You know my biggest fear. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable. Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. You know, Professor, I never hear any gossip about you. Of a romantic nature, I mean. Would I be right in assuming you're not very experienced with romance? Maybe we should find out somehow.
Oh shit.
Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Oh, come on. Is your heart even beating? You're making me lose my confidence. That's all right. I didn't really think a little tease like that would be enough to get to you anyway. Though it does still make me lose just a little confidence in my own charms.
Oh, level B, damn. Alright, so Flame, last person, and then we can finally move on.
Well...
Let's give it a last.
Excuse me. Furthermore, I am proud.
Oh, close.
Furthermore, I am...
You think you're the only one for me?
Oh,
I swear.
boy.
Hey, if you don't believe me, well... Oh, I get it. If I'm not your type, do you want me to introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
What? That isn't why I'm... You're worse than I thought.
I just want you to be happy. You know, get what you're after.
Bruh.
I hate seeing a girl cry, especially one as beautiful as you. So, you know, maybe we... So, Professor, do you enjoy spying on people? You look like you've got something to say, so say it. Hey, that was between me and her, not you. But you know how it is. Most relationships, they end in heartbreak. Anyway, I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls. She didn't care before she found out, so why does she care now?
Bruh.
I really do hate seeing a girl cry. I swear it's the truth. My heart's in a million pieces right now. It's just the worst. Well, I figure the best way to mend a broken heart is to head out on the town. Why don't you join me? Who knows? Maybe you'll find love. I mean, I know I will. Calm down, it was only a joke. You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
Birthday. See 1 second.
I am grateful.
All right.
Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared. Ah! Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening! Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own, really. You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own. Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall, shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts. Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic, then. Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all. Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything. I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you? You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others. And I've always appreciated that. Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class.
Sound like it.
Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
Alright, hold on 1 second before we continue.
you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
To think that there was such a vast space beneath the monastery all this time. It's hard to imagine that any of these enormous contraptions are of this world.
This is where the goddess who created this world was laid to rest, along with her children. It is said that our creator, the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne. Professor, do you recognize this throne? So long. I have waited so very long for this day. Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess. Well? It was supposed to be but a step away. What could possibly be missing?
Stop right there!
Don't move, any of you. If you move, your lives will be forfeit. Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
What's the Imperial Army doing here?
Wait, does he work for the Flame Emperor?
So the Flame Emperor is connected to the Empire. I never thought that possible.
Edelgard, did you know about this?
Yes. In fact, I gave the order. I am the Flame Emperor.
I guess that's the end of play at school, Lady Edelgard.
What the hell?
I mean, Your Majesty. Get to work, everyone. The crest stones belong to us now. And take those filthy bones, too.
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting place. Professor, destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Wait, what's the meaning of this, Edelgard?
You made use of us? Why?
I'm sorry, my teacher. I cut this path, and now I must follow it. My friends, I ask that all of you stay back. It is not my intention to fight you. By order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, I command you to collect the crest stones. If anyone attempts to stop us, kill them.
Wow. Should have realized it at that point. Eight enemies and 2 peas.
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
The crest stones are in the caskets! Open every last one of them!
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated. Protect as many of the crest stones as you can.
Stay focused.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh no. I can improve too, you know.
To work.
Wow, amazing. I will get the victory. That's my cue.
I'm good now.
Let us away.
Put me in there.
Battle?
Take away every last one of those.
That is enough.
Oh boy. Bro. Line up.
They say.
Back to the fray.
Oh, that's not good. Two bees are coming. Man, two crescent.
If only.
I'm just getting...
This could be fun.
Right.
We'll contribute.
Oh boy.
Always get...
can rescue. Bring him closer.
Committed to
Miracle. Sweet. Now we can wreck him.
Stay vigilant.
We got these two over here.
Watch and learn.
The glory of progress.
Yeah, keep it up, Lyle.
Another step forward.
This wouldn't...
To work.
Alright, Shamir.
Growth.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Sweet.
I am.
So I can't attack Edelgard. I need to attack this guy. Ah. Right. I'll say I have to fight her? Oh. I have to go all the way around. Oh my god.
I thank you.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Much needed.
Professor, I will make no excuses. Thank you for all that you did for me. In truth, no. Let's leave it at that. Despite what I said, I have no intention of killing you. So why not stand down and get out of my way?
Oh, I have to kill her. Oh, oh shit, man.
Be mindful.
I read her name as Violet. My mistake. Oh, just wasted so much time.
So, the end has come.
Oh yeah, just like a bow I get. Interesting.
Thank you so much.
You have disappointed me, Edelgard. To think that a descendant of House Hresvelg would dare betray the Holy Church.
So, it is my teacher who stands in my way. I always knew it would come to this.
Professor, kill Edelgard at once. She is a danger to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
Damn, boy, what the hell? I could kill her, but I'm gonna protect her.
You. How dare you?
My teacher, thank you. But are you certain that... No, now isn't the time for discussion.
Words cannot properly express my gratitude, Professor.
So, this is the choice you have made. You are just another failure. Your presence soils this holy tomb and disgraces my brethren. I will not allow one who would lend our enemies strength to wield the power of the goddess Sothis. I have passed judgment, and now I shall rip your chest open and take back your heart myself!
Oh. Let's see who...
That must be
What?
the Immaculate One.
What the hell?
Yes. The monsters that have controlled Fodlan in secret for far too long. Rhea is their leader.
There is no time to waste. Your Majesty, Professor, we must escape while we can.
She turned to a fucking beast, yo. What the shit?
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. Outset of a power struggle. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky. A silent reminder, perhaps, of some inescapable truth.
We somehow managed to escape.
This is one of the Imperial Army's provisional camps. Here we can organize our forces.
Before we go any further, I want all of you to really ask yourselves if you're certain you wish to join us. As expected, Flayn has chosen to leave our ranks.
When I saw our professor running off, I ran about as fast as I could to catch up.
Caspar, death finds those who run without thinking. You gave no thought to the war fog. My grandfather was the leader of Brigid, and I hope for us to be allies with the Empire. I will be staying.
Was this a good idea? Did I make the right choice? Oh, but my family is part of the Empire, and our professor is here.
You're fine here with us, Bernie. Though it's true certain houses were against the Imperial Princess.
I assume you're referring to my family. I must believe that the conclusion I came to was the correct one. You are the Emperor now. I am the only one left who is qualified to guide you at this point.
I'm only here because I know it would be troublesome to stand against you.
I'm not just here for you, Adi. I'm here to follow our dear professor. Of course, I don't have any territory to offer, so Hubie may not even want me here.
The greater our numbers, the better. Your reasons for being here are of no consequence.
I think I understand where you're coming from. But now, I wish to hear of your resolve. Like you, I have risen to meet my destiny. I cut this path, and I will see it through to the end. Following me is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself. One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. You have now witnessed the Archbishop's true self. She is a cruel beast. Those who rule this world use that beast's power to fabricate miracles, all to control those who blindly believe in the goddess. They conceal the truth and force their lies on the nobility. They mercilessly annihilate anyone who defies them. I know this because I have lived it. After what you have seen, is there any room for doubt? The Church of Seiros has great influence and power. Their control over the lords of the kingdom and the Alliance is nearly absolute. We are the only ones who can stop this indomitable enemy that has plagued our world for ages. We fight for humanity, for all of Fodlan. If you dare walk this path with me, take your first step. It's now or never. Thank you, my friends. We are the true face of the Empire, and we will triumph!
That was incredible, Lady Edelgard.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm relieved. They really chose to follow me. I was resolved to move forward alone if I had to. But in my heart, I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
So long as I am here, you will never be alone. Please do not forget that. And it would seem that the professor also has a key role to play in this.
You're right. Now, I must speak with our dear teacher. Please, make preparations. The messenger should be here shortly.
Consider it done.
Professor, may I speak with you? I appreciate it. I'm just anxious. It feels like the weight of this burden is crushing me. At this very moment, on my orders, I'm starting a war. An army far larger than the one that attacked the Holy Tomb last month will soon be locked in battle. Long-devised strategies are unfolding across Fodlan. Leaders are deciding their loyalties and preparing to fight. So many generals and soldiers will die. It's inevitable that civilians will get caught up in the chaos as well. There will be countless casualties. With a single command, the flames of war will rage across all corners of this realm. And I am the one who is giving the order. Yes, it is. There is no turning back. No matter how much blood flows at my feet, I will not relent. We must break the bonds that the depraved church has placed on Fodlan. These sacrifices will allow us to create a future where we never need sacrifice again. It may seem contradictory, but it's the only way. Listen to me. I made up my mind long ago. Yet here I am, seeking your approval. Tell me the truth, my teacher. Are you happy with your decision to stay by my side? Unlike me, you can still walk away from all of this. This path leads to the death of the Archbishop and the servants of the Church. Can you live with that? I never thought... I'm sorry, it was a foolish question. I believe in you, Professor. And you believed in me. With that knowledge, I have the strength to keep fighting. Let's go. There's something I need to say to Hubert.
Your Majesty, the latest report indicates that our main army is advancing as planned. Also, the preparations for your manifesto are almost complete.
Here's a manifesto, holy shit!
Manifesto to every lord within Fodlan. We will expose the dark side of the Church of Seros and the foul practices of the nobles from the Kingdom and the Alliance. We will force the people of Fodlan to open their eyes to the truth and relinquish any remaining conviction to unite against the Empire. Certain nobles have already offered us their support.
Yes, there are other nobles who oppose the Church. We will condemn those who deserve condemnation and forgive those who deserve forgiveness. We have already purged some of the Imperial nobles who are morally rotten. My father among them. How unfortunate.
And soon we will invade and conquer Garreg Mach. Our main army has already departed the Imperial capital. They will arrive at the monastery in 2 weeks' time. There we will join forces with them. As for us, I'd like your opinion on how we should be positioned within the army.
Ooh, sword and shield. Man. We are the shield.
Your Majesty intends to fight alongside the Professor, correct? In that case, you will not be incorporated into the Empire's main army. Your squad can move freely about the battlefield under supervision of the Imperial forces. That would be most prudent.
Now that I'm the Emperor, we can't let it slip that I'm following your command in battle, Professor.
I fully object to the notion of you fighting on the front lines.
Hubert, we've already discussed this.
My apologies. I overstepped.
Now that the details are settled, all that's left is to come up with a name for ourselves. In honor of our time at the Academy, how about we call ourselves the Black Eagle Strike Force? With you as our leader, I'm confident we will. To me, that name represents us soaring toward a new dawn, as freely as an eagle. I'll leave it to you to prepare the Black Eagle Strike Force for departure.
that this is I have the Her Majesty for that I find.
That could have gotten dangerous fast. If I stayed at the monastery, I would have had to fight my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. Anyway, it looks like he's going to be leading the western units. I wonder if we'll wind up fighting the Kingdom's army, and who decided to fight for the church. Thanks for this.
The most important. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing. Honestly, I'll gladly take.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win. Thinking about it makes me scared. We're fighting the Knights of Saros. Still, I know you'll figure something out. Are you...
The Empire and Bridget were once warring with each other. But now, I have made the decision to be fighting with the Empire. It is a choice of irony, I feel. But I am having no regrets. My belief is with you, and with Edelgard. This is giving me great joy.
Okay.
Yep. Yes. Yes. I'm Randolph von Berglies. I'm not very high in the ranks yet, but I'm more or less a general. Just like Caspar, I'm from House Berglies. My mother married into House Berglies after I was born, so my position within the family is rather lowly. But I'm determined to make something of myself in this battle to bring glory to my part of the family, for the sake of my mother and sister. Yes. Yes.
Professor.
It is not up to Her Majesty to bring the students to our cause. That task falls to you. You are uniquely able to provide emotional support. Please use that gift to guide others down the path that Lady Edelgard has laid before us. I ask you to do this from the bottom of my heart. I'll take it.
We will join forces with the main army and attack Garreg Mach. It's a fortress built on steep ground, but it's never seen battle. That means we don't know much about it from a military perspective. But if we use all of the power at our disposal, we will capture it. From a purely if the battle becomes a clash of beasts within human strength, you will be our only hope. I believe in you. I'm relying on you to lead the Black Eagle Strike Force to victory. Thank you for...
Teacher, I asked Edelgard what happened to my father. He was dismissed as Prime Minister and is under house arrest in the Imperial capital. He always was a greedy, arrogant man. Some would say that this is the fate he deserves. And yet I cannot help but feel indignant. After all his hard work for the Empire, to be disgraced like this. I am conflicted, Professor. I do not know what to do. As the next Duke Ire, should I follow Edelgard into battle? Exactly.
Interesting.
Right, right.
Yes.
Alright, we ended there. Next time, it will be the fight. Well, the war. Who knows where this is gonna go, and this will be the ending of part